Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Welcome to the Ask and Be Inspired talk show, designed to help you get unstuck, produce results, and achieve time freedom. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or can't, either way, you are right." What was he talking about? He was talking about the belief in yourself. Whatever story that you're telling yourself about yourself every single day, no matter what that story is, either way, whether you are aware of it or not, you are bringing that story into reality. Whether you believe you can do something or you can't do it, either way, you are right. This ties into my own journey. I got started with my first affiliate marketing business opportunity right when I quit college, and I was left with thinking to myself, this is a great idea. I love this idea. But here was the problem. I didn't have very much money to start with. And not only that, but as I started diving into the training and attending the calls, I was getting overwhelmed. I thought I had to learn all these strategies up front, whatever I was being shown in the training in the back office of the first affiliate marketing business opportunity that I was involved in. And it caused me to feel like I can't do this. So fast forward half a year later, into 2017, I took a hiatus. I didn't believe I could do this business. So I went about my normal life, working a job, living and existing. And it hit me right when 2 months before 2017 ended that I decided I still want this. So I hopped back on, got back in the game, and I continued forward with my affiliate marketing journey. And from there, from 2018 and up until about 2021, I generated my first $1,450.13. What happened? Not only was I determined to be successful, but I also started believing more in myself. I started believing that I could really do this. I could really be successful in this business. I can be successful whatever I choose to do with my life. But something happened again in 2021. And so what led into 2022 was me taking another hiatus. Now, I've had to take 2 hiatuses along my own journey in over the 7 years that I've been on this journey. I've had to do that because, just to be keeping it real and transparent with you, I struggled with mindset challenges. I didn't have the belief that was necessary in order to be the kind of individual that is deserving of success. Now, where did my lack of belief come from? Well, it came from my upbringing. It came from my family. Now, I love my family, and I'm not saying that they're evil, but the way that I was brought up, it instilled a lack of belief. They didn't believe in whatever I chose to do in my life. They believed in telling me things that guaranteed security. They told me things that you got to follow this and that. If you deviate away from any other path, you're going to fail. And what that did to me was not only shatter my belief, but also I wasn't very confident because of that. When you don't believe in yourself, your confidence also gets shattered as well. Now, I'll touch on confidence in another episode of this talk show, but I'll just briefly mention it here. But I want to bring it back to talking about belief. Now, a lot of people go through life with this little me perception. They're very limited in their life experiences, and they don't believe that they have much choices. People who are little me think, my life is not that very exciting. I can't do this. Nothing is ever going to happen in my life. It's all hopeless. And they stay on that negativity. They don't break out of it because they don't believe that they have the power. And so you got to flip that thinking around. You got to change that self-identity. And I'm not talking about labels. I'm talking about changing your self-identity in the sense that you are no longer little me, you are infinite me. You are infinite possibility. Now, what do I mean by tapping into infinite me? It means you're tapping into possibilities. You're starting to be more open to the world around you. You're starting to be more open with your life and not just keeping yourself in a little box. That's what you got to do to start believing in yourself. You got to stop keeping yourself in that box, because that's what I did. What I did was for many, many years, I kept myself in that box. I had a lot of talent. I had a lot of great skills under my belt. But the problem was, over the years, I wasn't very confident. Why? Because I didn't fully believe in myself, in my ability to do something. If you want to be successful, like say in business, you not only got to be confident, but you also got to believe in your ability to achieve your success in business. You got to believe that you are already there. You got to see that vision. You got to quit walking around telling yourself that you can't do this. Whatever you're telling yourself, like I mentioned earlier on, whatever you're telling yourself about yourself, if you think you can do it or you can't do it, and you put a focus on that, either way, you will bring that into reality. So be mindful of that. And what changed for me, what got me to starting to believe in myself, I started tapping into infinite possibility. I started thinking infinite me, that I can create the life that I truly desire versus staying in the box and thinking small, versus staying in the box and thinking that life is not going to get any better for me. And you might be doing this yourself right now. You might be having all these circumstances around you that are bogging you down, and then you keep yourself in the box because of that, and you believe that your circumstances define who you are and where you're going. But where you are right now is not where it's meant to stay. Remember that. Where you are right now is not where it's meant to stay. Do you believe you deserve this? Do you believe that you are deserving of the success that you're looking for? If you believe with all your might, like, you got to be like He-Man picking up the power sword and saying, I have the power. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have a sword and wield it up in the air and say, I have the power, transforming into this superhuman superhero. But what I'm saying is, when you start believing in yourself, something magical happens. You start tapping into possibilities. Your life is no longer a limited vision and with limited choices. It's going to be filled with infinite choices. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be thrilling. And life is going to look totally different than what you saw before. So I say this to you with all of my heart: believe. Now, something that I learned from Myron Golden is the following. He recited this from a Bible. Now, I'm not really big into the Bible or anything religious per se, but I will say this, because this line that he recited from the Bible resounded with me. He said, "Be not afraid, believe." Be not afraid, believe. What does that line mean? That line means don't be afraid of what's going on around you. Believe that you're still going to make it to where you want to be. It doesn't matter what's going on around you right now. Don't be focused on the political dramas. Don't be focused on other people's lives. Don't be focused on your circumstances. Don't be speculating about the future. Be not afraid. Believe. Believe that you are already where you want to be right now. I know that might be challenging for you to do, but do it for yourself, because is your life important to you? If your life is important to you, is your business important to you? If your business is important to you, then do it. Believe that you are already there. And when you start believing in yourself, that's when you can accomplish wonders. That's when you're going to get out of your own way, stop making excuses, and you're going to do everything that you can every single day until you reach the top. Nothing is going to deter you to going back to the very bottom. You're going to keep on going every single day. Believe. Be not afraid. Believe. And when you stop being afraid of what's going on around you, and when you start internally believing in yourself from the heart, what you're going to find is life is going to start unfolding for you in ways that you never thought possible. All right, so it's time for question time. And what I'm going to do to kick off this question segment is I'm going to go over a couple of questions that it seemed like when I did the last episode, it seemed like it got cut off, and I didn't really quite catch the answers from that video when I was watching it again. And so I thought to actually answer the questions from the last video over here, particularly the last two. So Isaac asked, what is social media marketing? Social media marketing is a great way to build your personal brand, your you brand. It's a great avenue for generating free leads through organic marketing and also building your audience. There's a lot of potential that you can be using with social media marketing, and you can use that as an organic free marketing traffic source. And I use it for my business. And what I've seen is it's actually been promising. I get engagement on my post. I've managed to be able to generate leads as well as close a few sales from Facebook. So it does work. And with social media marketing, what you want to do is you want to use it to your advantage, because it's going to help with building your audience as well as building your you brand through attraction marketing. Peter asked, how can businesses effectively use personalization in email marketing for better engagement? Peter, what you're using email marketing for is not only you are following up with your leads, but you are also building that know, like, and trust relationship with those leads. Don't just send them pushy sales emails. What you want to do is you want to focus on building that know, like, and trust relationship with them. Bring them into your world. Tell stories that tie into a business lesson. Do things differently than what you see a lot of your competitors do, or what most people typically do when they use email marketing. Bring them into your world. Don't be afraid to get real with them, because when you form that connection with them through conversation, you're going to find that not only your opens and click-through rates go up, but you're going to start seeing those conversions coming in. Maddie asked, how can I build a list of subscribers fast? This is what I would do, Maddie. What I would do is don't overwhelm yourself. Don't feel like you have to learn everything at once. Keep it simple. Here's how you would build a list of subscribers fast. I would use one paid marketing strategy and one organic marketing strategy. Figure out what you want to do for paid marketing and organic marketing. Invest into courses that are going to teach you those skill sets and consistently implement them. Now, what I will say from experience is organic marketing is going to take you some time. If you're going to be looking to build your list fast, organic marketing is going to take time. But if you use a paid marketing strategy, like let's say solo ads, that is a great way to build your list as fast as humanly possible if you know what you're doing. Natasha asks, how can you leverage video marketing in your digital strategy? Video marketing is a great way to connect with your leads. They see you, they know you, they like you, and they start to trust you more. Why? Because not everything is done in text. They see your face, they see you on video, very much like what you're seeing right now in watching this video. I'm having this conversation with you. And what that does is it starts to build that know, like, and trust relationship more. So you can use video marketing to your advantage to not only build your audience, whoever your target market is, but you can use it to connect with them. You can use it to not only connect with them, but to be able to get leads and turn those leads into sales. The possibilities are there. It's up to you if you want to use video marketing for your business, but I highly recommend it. Diana asks, I'm having trouble figuring out what my next step is. Going through a lot in my life. What do I do? I've been where you are right now, Diana, and what I can tell you from experience is don't give up. Don't lose hope. Because if you truly believe that you can accomplish whatever you desire in your life, like let's say you want to build a successful business, right? And what I can tell you from experience is if you wholeheartedly believe that you can build this business, then continue going for it. It doesn't matter what's going on around you right now. In fact, I have a little small post-it note that I have below my desktop screen, which says, when in doubt, take the next small step. Now, mind you, it doesn't have to be a grand next step. You don't have to make this complicated. What is the next step for you in terms of where you go from here, whatever's going on in your life right now? Where do you go from here? Do you just simply quit building this business altogether and just throw in the towel? Or do you stick with it and just do whatever it is that you can right now in order to start moving forward, even if it's just only an inch to start with? As long as you are moving and doing something every day, then it doesn't matter how fast or how slow you go. As long as you are moving, that is what matters. So when in doubt, take the next small step. Okay, so any other questions? I'll be around to see if anybody's got any other questions, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in. So if you've got any other questions that you'd like me to cover in a future episode, leave them here in the comments below. And with that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thanks for stopping by and joining me on Ask and Be Inspired. I trust that you got a ton of value out of this talk show episode. And have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you're watching this from. And I'll see you on the next video very soon. Take care and all the absolute best.